ever promised yourself you'd use the evening for something meaningful, only to realize the night's gone and you can't even remember where it went? It's frustrating. You wanted to restore, but instead your energy slipped away without you noticing. Evenings should be the most peaceful part of the day, but for so many people, they just disappear. Evenings are supposed to feel like our time, the part of the day where we finally get to relax, recharge, or do something we actually enjoy. But here's the truth. Most people don't even notice how quickly that time disappears. It's not laziness. It's usually a few small habits that slowly eat away at our night until nothing's left. In this video, you'll discover 8 habits that quietly steal your evenings and how cutting them out can give you back more calm, more energy, and more control over your time. Because, like the saying goes, time you enjoy wasting isn't really wasted, but the time you lose without even noticing, that's the part that hurts the most. The first big time waster is picking up your phone the second you walk in the door. It starts small, just 5 minutes on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, but before you know it, an hour is gone, and most of that time, you didn't even enjoy it. It was just mindless scrolling. Here's the fix. Keep your phone in another room for the first 30 minutes at home. Instead, change into comfy clothes, pour a glass of water, maybe tidy up a little, or put on some music. That tiny shift sets a calm tone for your entire evening, and suddenly, the night feels like it actually belongs to you. One of the easiest ways to lose an evening is by crashing on the couch just for a minute. That quick rest often turns into a 45-minute nap, leaving you tired, cranky, and with less time to actually enjoy the night. A better way to recharge is to rest intentionally. Make some tea, sit in a chair, or take a short walk outside. This gives the body and mind a quick refresh without stealing the whole evening. It's a small change, but it can make nights feel longer, calmer, and much more enjoyable. Checking emails after dinner, it might seem responsible, but it actually steals your peace. One email can pull you right back into work mode, even when it doesn't get replied to. A simple rule can change everything. No emails after 6 p.m. If something is truly urgent, someone will call. Most nights, nothing urgent happens. This small boundary gives evenings back and gives the brain a much-needed break. Don't let work eat your life after hours. Evenings often get lost and when there's no plan. Spending 20 to 30 minutes deciding what to do, or just drifting from one activity to another, can leave the night feeling wasted, unproductive, and a little frustrating. A simple approach? Decide on one thing for the evening before leaving work or finishing your daytime tasks. It could be reading a few pages of a book, trying a new recipe, going for a short walk, or calling a friend you haven't spoken to in a while. Even this small step gives the night direction. It makes your time feel intentional, satisfying, and meaningful. Over time, having a simple plan for your evenings, even just one activity, can turn them into moments you actually look forward to. Mindless snacking sounds innocent, doesn't it? You walk into the kitchen, grab a bag of chips, maybe start scrolling through your phone. It feels like nothing, just a little break. But here's what really happens. Those few minutes, they turn into 20, sometimes 30, gone just like that. And what do you get in return? Not satisfaction, not energy. You feel tired, unsatisfied, and a little annoyed with yourself. So what's the fix? Start with a proper meal. Fill up first, then step away from the kitchen. Still want a snack later? Make it small, make it intentional. A piece of fruit, a handful of nuts, something light, something real. This tiny change can save your time. It keeps your energy steady, and it makes your evenings feel calm, focused, and yours again. Watching TV or streaming shows can be relaxing, but that promise of just one episode often turns into hours. You sit down thinking it's just a quick break, and then suddenly, the night is almost over, and nothing important has been done. What feels harmless at first slowly eats away at your evenings, leaving you wondering where the time went. The better approach is to turn watching shows into a reward, not your default routine. Start by focusing on your main task, your top priority for the evening, when you've finished it. Then allow yourself to watch a show. That way, the time you spend relaxing feels guilt-free because you've already handled what mattered most. This small shift doesn't take away your downtime. Instead, it makes it more meaningful. Your evenings stay productive, your goals move forward, and you still get to unwind in a way that actually feels like a treat. Multitasking might feel like it saves time, but it often does the opposite. Cooking while watching videos, cleaning while texting, or listening to a podcast while doing something else can leave you feeling rushed and scattered. Your mind doesn't actually focus, and your evening ends up feeling shorter than it really is. Focusing on one thing at a time changes everything. Cooking without screens, watching a show without guilt, or giving full attention to a conversation makes the night calmer and more satisfying. Even small tasks start to feel enjoyable, and you'll notice your energy isn't drained by the end of the evening. Evenings can feel chaotic when there's no routine. One moment you're scrolling on your phone, then rushing to finish random tasks, and before you realize it, you're going to bed at the very last minute. The body feels restless, the mind doesn't switch off, and mornings become harder than they need to be. But it doesn't have to be that way. A short, simple routine can change everything. Think of it as a signal to your body and mind that the day is winding down. Wash your face, make a cup of tea, read a few pages from a book, or write a few lines in a journal. These small steps may seem insignificant, but they send a powerful message to the brain. The day is over, and it's time to rest. They help the body relax, slow the mind, and prepare you for a night of deeper, better sleep. And the impact grows over time. Even a routine that takes only 15 to 20 minutes can transform your evenings. Instead of chaos, you end the day with calm. Instead of exhaustion, you wake up with more energy. With consistency, your evenings stop slipping away and start becoming one of the most peaceful, restorative parts of your day. That's it. 8 simple habits that can completely transform your evenings. The biggest time stealers are often picking up your phone right away and starting a show, thinking, I'll just watch one episode. Those two alone can quietly take hours from your evening. Which habit do you notice stealing your time the most? Comment below. It's always great to hear from others. If this video helped, give it a like and subscribe for more tips, and share it with someone who often feels like evenings just slip away. Here's to calm, meaningful, and truly enjoyable nights.